time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Rice Owls, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Rice's offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Tailback with another carry.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. They're standing there, gets hit again. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So the Razorbacks offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They missed the 58-yarder, so it sets the offense up at the 41. They're going to the air on the first play. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Looking to throw it on first down. That ball snagged for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover up the space.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Razorbacks line up with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pass, it's Harper. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw it from the red zone. They'll try a pass here. And they get the completion. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Arkansas has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That pass is caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Running back has it on a screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Bringing pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So with play-out pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Harper. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The clock clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw again. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. A long-distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Snags it with throw. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. It's a quick grab. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup.
They'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They are pouring it on now.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rice offense is out there again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. To throw, it's Harper. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake on 1st down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Gets into space at the 50. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Now rolling out to his left. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And this time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas. They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. QB decides to keep it here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Harper. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So it's Arkansas in front. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offense. Cook, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Rice offense is out there again. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Fisher. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Working clock with the ground game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Try and muscle for the first down. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
He's taken down at the 40. Good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Important second down play coming up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.